Welcome back. I got a huge Blu-ray and DVD update. First off, I wanted to post this today because many of you may not know, but one of my favorite trilogies, the Blood Island trilogies, a series of Filipino horror films by Sam Sherman, Severin is releasing a box set. And it's limited. I've already ordered it, pre-ordered it. I would suggest you go out there and get it because to me it's, other than say Joe Bob Briggs's commentary on I Spit on Your Grave, it's got the best commentaries. Sam Sherman is great on it. It looks like a great box set. Love those films. Interestingly enough, the deluxe bundle, which had a picture, which had like a little skull, monster skull head, is already sold out. So I would hurry up. You have to have that in your collection, and it's expensive, like 60 bucks or something. All right, that's the only news I wanted to share. Updates. I bought a bunch of stuff for October. Many of these are subset choices on the DVD Talk forum. Basically in October, each day there's a theme and then a select film that you have to watch, and then you have a conversation about it, just for fun. But I bought quite a few films that were on that subset collection, so let's get started. First up, and this was a subset, this is one I've been wanting a long time. I'm waiting for a Blu-ray to come out on it, but so far I haven't seen a Blu-ray. And that is Inside. I picked this up for $2 at a secondhand store, which is like the first time I've ever picked up anything that was bargain that I really wanted. Inside, French extreme horror film. I've not seen it, but I've heard people rave about it, so I can't wait to watch it. As far as special features, let me see. It has... Actually, it doesn't look like it has any special features. Oh well. Pretty plain Jane. I mean, this is probably a blockbuster. I mean, this is probably a collector's item now, so it's even got the Blockbuster label on it. And I also picked up for $2. That's a triple pack of Chuck Norris goodness, Delta Force, Missing in Action 1 and 2. Yeah, $2. What the heck? Here's a film that's kind of been on my pickup list. I just never broke down and bought it, and that's another Philippine horror film. That's Super Beast. Not a great film, but you know, I'm really into the Philippine horror films, and it has no special features. It looks like, unfortunately. But I've heard the transfer is really great. Another Scream Factory release, Vampire and the Ballerina. Really good, compelling Italian Gothic horror film. If you haven't seen this, check it out. It's really good. If you like Mario Bava and some of the Italian classics. I don't think this has any special features either, unfortunately. Hopefully the transfer looks good. Next up is a recommendation I picked up from T-Money86. It's a blind buy just based on his recommendation. So, Ganjam Haunted Asylum. I don't know anything about it. I think it's found footage, but it's got a slip cover. I mean, he said it was good, so. Old school horror. I'm in. If you liked it. Now this is a subset pick. This is one of the films you have to watch in the 31 days, and that's Marrowbone. I think this is on the latter part of October that this is scheduled to be watched. So this will be on my review for the daily updates. It's a Blu-ray DVD combo. Another 31 subset pick is on the docket is Quiet Place, which I've already seen. I thought Quiet Place was a really, really good movie. I mean, is it great masterpiece? I don't think it's a great masterpiece. In fact, I'm getting a little worn out or jaundiced, I guess, with the monsters. I mean, the monster in this reminds me of Stranger Things, which reminds me of a whole host of other films with monsters with no eyes, and I don't know. I mean, some of the monster creations that supposedly are creative seems pretty repetitive to me. But anyway, I did like the film. I thought it was a unique premise. And this has, I think, let's see, this has looks like some featurettes, commentary track. Pretty plain Jane. Next up, some vampire goodness. Yeah, I love my vampire films. I love vampire films. Jess Franco. This is Fangs of the Living Dead, and I believe. And of course, this is a Scream Factory release. This has an audio commentary with Troy Howarth, which I think he's really good. But, yeah, this is Fangs of the Living Dead. Anita Ekrenberg. She's really good looking. All right. Here's a double dip. Well, it's not a double dip. It's a double feature drive-in. Double feature. House on the Edge of the Park and Last House on Massacre Street. And this is a Code Red release. Special feature-wise, it's got looks like it's a high-def transfer. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty plain Jane, but I don't have either of these films in my collection, so. And another 31 subset. It's amazing. My collection's well over 3,000 films, probably 3,500 if you count science fiction or horror sci-fi. And every October, people still come around and pick subset films for days that I don't have a copy of, and some of them I've never even seen. This is one I don't think I've even seen it. It's Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp. And of course, Christopher Lee is in this. I may have seen it a long time ago when it first came out, but I really don't remember it. So this is a subset pick. Again, this is I think this might be on the 30th. But anyway, I'm going to review it on my daily reviews, so it's coming. This has a commentary track. Headless Horseman. Another 31 subset pick, and this is, I think, The Last Day on the 31st, and that's Evil Tunes with John Carradine, not John Carradine, his son, David Carradine. Know nothing about it. It's supposed to be kind of a comedy horror film. It's got a director's commentary, trailer, making of video. It's got quite a few special features, but yeah, that's Evil Tunes. Don't know anything about it. Here's one that I've been wanting to pick up and just never got around to it. That's of unknown origin. Peter Weller. Really good movie. Nice release from Scream Factory. There you go. As far as special features on this one, we have 2K scan, audio commentary, interviews. Should be good. Next up is Brain Scan. I actually have 2 copies of this. I pulled a T-Money and ordered 2 copies. So if anybody wants one, let me know. But yeah, Brain Scan. Ordered it twice from Scream Factory. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Audio commentary track. Featurettes. Lots of featurettes. And now a much maligned movie. Exorcist II: The Heretic. I don't think this is a bad movie. In fact, I think Richard Burton is very good at it. I just think the ending ruined it. I mean, the ending was just silly, and I can't wait to hear the commentary in the background in the film to see if there's any insights into how they screwed that up. But I mean, I thought it was an interesting take. The ending just ruined it for me. And I think I saw this, actually I think I saw this when it first came out at the drive-in. It has audio commentary with the director and interviews. Actually, it has 2 audio commentaries. This should be interesting. Whether you like it or you hate it, you know, the behind the scenes and how we got the product that we have here should be, I think, going to be interesting. Here's another film I picked. I just picked this up as part of my other Scream Factory orders. So this is The Evil. And I had it like a coupon. I got like $5 off or something like that. It's got an audio commentary with the director in a trailer. Not much. Actually, I've never even seen it. The Evil. If I have seen it, I don't remember it. All right, the next up is purchases I made from T-Money. I bought his extras. So worked out really well because some of these I was getting ready to order, and then he had them, so I thought I'd take them off his hands, you know. And that's the Baby Arrow release. What a bizarre movie this is. Oh my God. I mean, you don't make movies like this. Basically, it's a grown-up man acting and being treated like a baby. Very bizarre. Incestual overtones all over the place. I can't wait to see what Arrow did with this treatment, though. That's like the original cover. That's the original cover art. Definitely have to have the Baby in your collection. If you're a fan of schlocky 70 grindhouse cinema, you gotta have this one. And this has loaded special features. Audio commentary, interviews, all kinds of retrospective by Professor on this. That'll be interesting. Another T-Money 86 hand-me-down Pajama Girl case. I think he bought 3 of these. Actually, in his last video, I think he had 3 of these. So I got his second one. This is a Giallo that I've never seen, but I'm sure Arrow gave it the deluxe treatment, as they always do. Let's see here. Pajama Girl case. As far as special features on this, it's got a slew of them. Audio commentary by Troy Harworth. A bunch of interviews. I wonder what they're paying Troy Harworth to do all these commentaries. Seems like he's on almost every Blu-ray release now. Another pickup from T-Money, and that is The Odessa File. John Voight, spy thriller. Really, really good movie. Yeah, there was a time, The Boys from Brazil, there was just like a host of these Nazi-themed spy thrillers that came out. This is an indicator release. It's heavy. I guess it's the book. It's got a really thick booklet. Really nice booklet. It's the Odessa File. And this is a limited edition. All kinds of, I mean, just loaded release. Another T-Money 86 pickup was Miss Leslie's Dolls, which I don't know anything about this. Looks like a schlocky 70s horror movie or sexploitation movie. It does have a little booklet that went with it, with the write-up. There's the internal artwork with alternate artwork there. It's like a nice release. And this is special feature wise. Wow, the booklet is the special feature. Huh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about this. It's a network release. Next up is a Severin order. And Nicole Kidman and BMX Bandits. I know that Andrew, my buddy in Australia, loves this film. I have never seen it, embarrassingly. Embarrassed to admit I've never seen it. But I'm going to rectify that, and I'm going to let you know what I think. Pretty plain Jane, nothing on the inside. As far as special features, we got an audio commentary track, still gallery interview, and next a really fun film, that's Horror of Beach Party. Horror of Party Beach, that's right. Del Tenney film. I have the DVD that has the commentary track, but this is loaded. This is a loaded release, so I had to pick this up. This is a fun movie. I call this the hot dog monster. When I was a kid, this movie got showed a lot on TV, and yeah, you saw the hot dog monster with all the pipes coming out of his mouth. It's hilarious. It's actually not a bad film. It's got audio commentary. Looks like a documentary too. And then last but not least, I have the 88 films releases for these, but I couldn't pass this up, and that's the box set for Anthropophagus and Absurd. And I did a comparison. These releases have many of the same features as 88, but a few in addition. So I think you got to double it. And I think I talked about this in a previous update. When I compare these two releases to the 88 Films release, the 88 Films release is excellent, but they've added some things to these releases special feature-wise that if you're a fan of Joe D'Amato or these films, I think you're gonna have to double dip. So, nice release. I love the black cases too. Alright, well that will do it for my update for October. And that should do it for my purchase for October. I'm pretty much done. Now it's on to watching movies endlessly until it's over. Let me know what you think of these purchases, and I will see you soon. Thanks.